With that, ladies and gentlemen, we did a thing. We are live on this beautiful Saturday night, the 5th of April, 2025. This is the stream. This is the month I have been waiting for. This is the month we have been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, because Duel commences tonight in 2 hours time. We encourage you guys to get your friends, get your neighbors, do everything you can, and also please join the Emporium and see if you can get in on this 10-week tournament. The invite link is in the chat. We encourage you guys, of course, to share the stream link. I am getting a higher, well, I run the server, I give myself a higher raise every day. I gave my Discord member Gabriel puts in the chat balls. And I'm going to give you guys your serotonin boost on stream. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my fluffy girl, my baby. That's Zelda. So, Zelda says hi. She's a little sleepy, but she is such a sweet girl. I love her. It's all happening here. I am going to go ahead and say it. Final call for signups for Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. Here. Better yet, here. Let me do a little clock then. Because I actually have the right clock for this. 30 seconds. Find it! You can't double dip. No, it probably could be my camera. Because it could be my signal as well, because who fucking knows at this point. Alright, that's it! Everybody is like, oh my god, Jess, hi. Well, Jess just joined. Jess, do you want to sign up for Wheel of Fortune, or do you want to sit back and relax? Okay, cool. My camera isn't working. What else is not working in this in my world? This is fine. You see what happened was taxes. All right. Let's find out which three people are about. So we're going to play Wheel of Fortune, and then 2 games of Wheel, followed by It Takes Two, and then the season premiere of Duel. A lot of you guys have been wanting to do Duel for quite some time, and we're here for it. So, first 3 players in Wheel of Fortune are... Boop! It's Chris Chambers, Christian Dixie, and Julian. Holy shit. So I think we're kind of screwed. Vol just missed it. Vol just missed it.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yes. I am going to give a special emote if I know letter, though. Oh. This is awesome. So, oh my god. This is amazing. Oh no. This is creepy. Christian, what color position were you in when you were on your first show?
I was in the yellow position.
You got yellow. I'm gonna have Casey. I'm actually gonna have Casey announce this one. Phil, I'm gonna get you in on Duel. Yeah. Now hang on just a second. I have been seeing people. Hang on just 1 second. I have been seeing people create pages and such. There is a page. There's a Maggie Sajak page.
Oh.
Here's the thing. That's not real.
That's not real.
It's just because it was just
shame on you.
You guys are cruel. Also, our good friend Sean, Only Scratching Winters, we appreciate him coming out and watching us. And there's Zelda. You gotta love her.
Oh,
such a chunky baby.
I will be taking this announcing job a little different take. A little bit.
A little different take. Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Casey, take it away.
From the GSE studios, it's Wheel of Fortune, America's most popular syndicated game show. And now, the world And now, here they are, your hosts, Patrick Murphy Sajak and Vanna Boom!
James White.
Thanks, Sean, for sharing the stream. Only Scratching Winners. I encourage you guys to go check him out. He is an amazing man. Runs an amazing YouTube channel. Welcome to Wheel of Fortune. 3 lovely players ready to do battle, and we have 2-time Wheel of Fortune champion Christian Dixie in the yellow position. So I think we know where this is going. Gentlemen, are you guys ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready.
All right, top dollar value, of course, is $1,000. In this first round, we are playing for cash, and the first puzzle looks something like this. Web and TV show, brand new category for us here at the Wheel of Dome. And Chris, you started out.
Spin it.
Spin that wheel.
Big money, big money, big money.
And we start, well, you know what, 200.
Hey, like in Tom.
Ooh. T as in Tom?
Yes.
You're going to get 1 T. Up to $200. Not to buy a vowel, so I guess you got to spin again.
Yes, spin it.
250.
And like a Nancy.
And you're going to get 1 N up to $450.
Let's rotate.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. 800.
L like a lucky.
Unfortunately, you're a little unlucky. There are no L's, Christian.
Okay, spin.
2-time Wheel of Fortune champ Christian goes for it and spins 250.
Okay, R.
You're going to get 2 R's up to $500.
Okay, I'm gonna buy an E.
And that is a good buy. You're going to get 3 E's. Down to 250.
Buy the I.
Alright, and that gives you 1 I, so you don't have any money to either spin or solve.
I'll spin.
I'm just watching the chat. 200.
S.
Yes, 1 S. $200.
Gonna spin.
Ah, 150.
A D.
Oh, that's the first. Christian wants the D, and he's gonna get one.
Spin.
That door was open. That door was open.
The door was open. Yeah.
400.
F.
Yes, that takes care of that one. So you're up to $750 web and TV show.
Okay, I'm gonna spin.
Gonna spin it. Ooh, ho, 750.
Ooh, okay. P.
And you get 2 P's. Christian, you're up to $2,250 web and TV show. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna solve the puzzle.
2250. What is it?
Happy Tree Friends.
He got it.
Good job, Christian.
Thank you.
And what's down?
Christian off the mark with $2,250. He starts at our second round that has a $2,500 space on the wheel. We get set, and the category is living thing.
Human, that's the answer. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Lord.
Spin.
I am worried. I am so worried about this. 700.
Okay. N.
No, yes, 1 N.
Okay, I'm going to buy an E.
And you're going to get 3 E's.
Okay, I'm going to buy the A.
1 A. So it's either spin or solve. You're down to 200.
Okay, spin.
E, E, E.
E. 900. R.
Well, gosh darn it, not a single R in sight. Julian, over to you.
Let's go.
More balls.
Wait, Christian, Dixie missed the letter.
300.
Let's get a T, please.
You're gonna get 1 T, so you're on the board with $300.
Let's spin again.
Give me just 1 second. $750.
Let's have a P, please.
Well, you're not gonna get a single P. I'm sorry, Chris.
Spin it.
I don't know what's going on with this one. It's just on 2,500.
G like in gorilla.
Well, you might want to thank Harambe for this. 2 G's, $5,000.
Ooh.
Boom.
Wait, I like an ice cream.
I as an ice. Well, not a single I. I'm sorry, Christian. Over to you.
Oh.
Okay, spin.
Well,
250.
L.
If my thing wants to work, 2 L's. Up to 700.
Okay, I'm gonna spin.
$400.
D.
He gets another D. Up to 1,100.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the O.
And you're gonna get 2 O's. Down at 850, and that's all the vowels, either spin or solve.
Okay, I'm going to spin.
$300.
S.
Yes, 2 S's. And Sean, I already, our good friend Sean says, Patrick, after the live, email me, have an idea for my next giveaway. I like that. I'm going to have to get in touch with him. You're up to $1,450 living thing.
I'm going to spin.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
And 300.
300. An M.
No M's. Julian with 300, we're over to you.
Alright, let's do this.
This is a tough one. This is a bit of a tough one. 350.
Can I get a C, please?
No C's. Chris, 4750. It's your turn.
I have to spin it.
$350.
H like in happy.
Christian, over to you.
Okay, I'm going to spin.
This is a tough one. 2,500.
Is there a Z?
No Zeds. Could not cash in on the big money. Julian, we're over to you.
Let's do this.
This is a tough puzzle. It's not kind. And $450.
Let's get a B, please.
2 B's. Julian, $1,200 living thing.
Hassled
You want to solve it?
father. Hassled father gun.
Say that one more time.
Hassled father gun.
What was the first letter for that second word so I could clarify?
F.
No. So, Chris, we're over to you. You have $47.50. Living thing is the category.
I'm gonna try and solve it.
Okay.
Pass a cover gun with the K.
No. Christian.
I'm gonna attempt to solve it.
Okay.
Tasseled Jabagong with a J?
No. Julian.
Tasseled Vabagon
With the V?
with a V.
No.
Tassa Crocodile with the Q?
No! Christian, we're over to you.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to solve it.
Okay.
Tasseled Wabagong with
Got
the
it! Got it!
Oh boy.
They just went full speedrun mode. Like, let's just get this puzzle out of the way. It's a shark. It's a type of shark. That's what it is. It's a carpet shark. So out of all of that, Christian has $3,700. We go into round 3 with a $3,500 space on the wheel. We double. Chad is just like, why? Julia kicks off round number 3. Oh, goodness me. Fun and games is the category.
All right, let's do this.
Now this is where we are. 1,000. We double it to 2. Nice.
Let's get a T, please.
And that is a good start. 1 T for $2,000.
Let's spin it again.
Oh yeah, before we go any further, I want to show everybody what a tassel wabagon is, and that is a tassel wabagon.
That is an ugly ass shark. I ain't gonna lie. Contestants now appear on our stage will receive a tassel wabagon. They also will receive a swift kick in the ass.
Julian, did you want to spin?
Yeah, let's spin again.
I'm gonna lose my shit, man. $3,500, man.
Let's get an H.
1 H. Already, Julian, $5,500.
I'd like to buy a vowel, an E, please.
1, 2, 3 E's. 5250.
Let's spin it again.
Oh my goodness me. Ah, well, you keep your money, but we'll see if we can get back to you, Chris. We're over to you.
Yes, let's spin it.
800 double to 16.
In like a Nancy.
And that is good. 2 N's. $3,200.
Let's spin.
No!
Oh.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh no, what a shame! Christian.
spin.
that sounded so convincing.
Oh no.
400 double to 8.
M.
There's 1 M. Oh,
Gonna buy the A.
3 A's. I'm trying so hard not to be broken on the street, but it happens all the time. 550, Christian.
Okay. Gonna buy the O.
2 O's. I can compose myself. 300, and that's it for vowels, either spin or solve.
Okay. I'm going to spin.
Oh my god. 1,000 double to 2.
L.
And you're gonna get $4,000. 4,300. Fun and games is the category.
I'm going to spin.
All right. $3,500. He got it. $3,500. This is a good time to cash in.
Okay. D.
This is the 3rd time he wanted the D. He's gonna get $7,000. 2 of them. $11,300. Fun and games, Christian. Spin or solve.
I'm going to spin.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh!
It's alright.
It's alright.
All right,
It's
let's
alright.
do this.
Julian, we could come back to you, Christian. You never know. Julian has 5,250. He's going to spin 500 double to 1,000.
Let's get a Z, please.
You're going to get 1 Z up to 6,250.
I like to solve.
For 6,250, Fun and Games, what is it?
The Zelda, the Land of Famelon.
No, that is incorrect. Chris, we are over to you.
Spin it. Big money, big money.
400 double to 8.
F like in Frank.
Yes, 1F. $800. What do you want to do?
Spin it.
$900 doubled it to 18.
S like in Sam.
No S's. Christian, 11,300.
Okay. I'm going to spin.
Good luck. 300. We double it to 6.
C.
No C's. Julian, over to you.
All right, let's spin it again.
$600. Double to 12.
Let's get a P, please.
No. Chris, over to you.
Spin it.
Oh boy. 600. Double to 12.
B like a banana.
No. Christian.
Oh.
I'm going to attempt to solve.
For 11,300. Fun and Games.
Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon.
He got it.
Wow.
Oh, Christian. And at the end of these 3 rounds, we have Chris at 0, Julian at 0,
And
Christian at over 15,000.
even. And we have
But
time.
don't worry, because
We have time for our 4th round. $5,000 space on the wheel. Chris gets to kick it off. The category is What Are You Doing?
none of your business, Patrick.
And that sound means time is running out. I'll give the wheel a final spin. I'll ask you for a letter. If it's in the puzzle, you will have 5 seconds to solve it. Vowels are worth nothing. Constants are worth $1,000 plus 1,400. So 2,400 is what each of them are going to be worth. The category is What Are You Doing?
Boy.
There's a lot of letters and a lot of ground can be made. We're playing Wheel of Speed round. All right, Chris, let's start with you.
T like in Tom.
Yes. 4 T's. 5 seconds.
No clue.
All right, Christian.
N.
Yes. Couple of those. Juliet?
H, please.
Yes. 3 H's and you have 5 seconds.
Now guess.
All right, Chris?
G like in gorilla.
Yes. 2 G's. 14-4.
Pass.
Christian?
S.
Yes. 5 of them. Up to 19-2. Julian.
L, please.
No L's, Chris.
F like in Frank.
No, Christian.
R.
Yes. 2 of those, 24,000. What are you doing? 5 seconds. Julian.
P, please.
Which one?
K.
No P's, Chris.
M like in Mary.
1M, 1685.
No clue, pass.
Christian.
C.
C as in cat?
Yes, season cat, yes.
1C, 26-4, what are you doing? Julian.
W.
1W, 5 seconds.
I'm gonna solve getting
for it.
harassed by the homeowners association.
Got it!
Wow.
See, there's good news and bad news. Good news is you got some money. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to be Christian.
Wow. Julian, $9,600 is what you ended up with, but our big winner, and he is a 2-time Wheel of Fortune champion for nothing, Christian Dixie, $15,000.
Way to go, Christian.
Christian, we're gonna give you $1,000 and our thanks for being here. Hopefully you had a fun time.
Have me, Pat. Good luck, Christian.
Thank you.
We're gonna go ahead and move you guys down to the audience for the time being. What can I say?
What can you say? He's been here twice now. This is his 3rd time. What do you expect? He's going to kick your ass.
And
Well, like, I feel like I am practicing for a 3rd time.
it does feel like it. It does feel like it.
Yeah.
Our bonus rounds, and I never got to mention this, our bonus rounds for Wheel of Fortune are for $1 million.
Oh.
Can Christian win $1 million? Oh, good luck, my friend.
Thank
$1 million. Nice deep breath. We're gonna go for it. Okay, how much are we going for now? Because it was a jackpot. Phrase is the category. RST, LN, and E. Oh shit. We're at $1 million. We're going for $1,086,700. Now, 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Okay. Okay. D.
1,
An H.
2,
M.
and your vowel.
An A.
Alright. I'm going to put the letters up there. Phrase is the category. You have 10 seconds. Good luck.
Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah.
This is a so GSF. Let me explain real quick. GSF was cruel but clever on this one, because how this phrase is, it's a pangram, and if you guys don't know what a pangram is, it's basically a phrase where it contains it's a perfect pangram. It contains every letter of the English alphabet.
Oh.
So in this case, Mr. Jock TV Quiz PhD backs view links.
That's evil.
That is cruel.
Hey, Christian, I'll give you $1,000 just for trying.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Christian, but most importantly, you have $15,000. That came straight from Wikipedia's example of a perfect pangram. This is what happens when I give somebody too much power, apparently.
Correction, this is what happens when you give Game Show fan too much power.
Too much power. Right, we are going to jump into game number 2, because we do have time for it. Oh my goodness me.
Yeah.
Christian, go ahead. I'm going to move you back to the audience. He has $15,000. Oh my goodness me.
You might want to re-sign me up.
Let's get rid of that ugly thingy-mabobber.
Oh, just doing 3 new players? Oh, cool. Never mind. I'll
Yeah,
have to face
we're
Christian.
doing three. We are doing 3 new players.
We have Feud just joining the lineup. I'll give him to
Oh
him.
man.
See, Bankrupt Jr. just said me.
That would be Feud. All right. Now.
Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice. No sale. Oh, wait, hold up. Where's the place?
No, he's going to stay down there. Don't request to speak because this is only going to be for the players that have. Mateo, everybody who actually signed up for game number 1 has already been carried over. For those that I'm seeing that left the call that are not here, I'm just going to go ahead and just delete them. So. All right.
You want me to re-announce the second show?
If you wish to do so. If you wish
I
to
would
do
love
so.
to do so.
This is for Wheel of Fortune. So, do you want to play Wheel of Fortune, or do you just want to sit back for It Takes Two? Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have it. We're gonna find out who our 3 players are. Malachi, Aiden, and John. We're gonna get John up on stage. There's Mr. Bergman. Malachi comes on here.
Hello.
Wow.
Welcome.
I'm
Welcome
going to
to-
lose it.
Yes. Poor Phil.
Oh, poor Phil.
Poor Phil got the bottom of the barrel.
I got second to last at the bottom.
Phil drew the short stick.
Yeah. All
The
right.
crazy part is I'm not far behind him, and I announced this shit.
Hey, Casey. Game number 2. Do your thing.
From Hollywood, television's most exciting half hour of fantastic prizes, surprises, Wheel of Fortune. One spin could be over $1 million in cash and prizes tonight. And now, here's your host and hostess, Patrick Murphy Sajak and Vanna White.
Patrick Murphy, Sajak. That's it. Hell of Fortune. This is Hell of Fortune, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. We have 3 new players: Malachi, Aiden, and John. Gentlemen, are you guys ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it.
No, yes.
Oh, no, yes. Category is fictional characters. Oh, okay, so I will give you a clue. To help you guys out, I will give you a clue. Think Pokemon. Malachi, we start with you.
Okay.
Okay, spin.
And, well, we gave you the big L and we skip you. Aiden, over to you.
Oh, that's shocking.
Jess, if you think you have a 0, send it my way. 200.
Oh no. R.
Yeesh. Not enough for it also. It's either spin or solve. What do you want to do?
Game show fan. Game show fan, please.
What do you want to do?
Please.
Aiden.
Spin.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Don't get buzzed out.
Carried away.
Oh, no.
Not
200.
again.
No, just had an idea. It just didn't have it.
Oh. Fair enough. T.
Which one?
T as in Timothy.
You're gonna get 2 T's. Up to 600.
Spin.
A spin. We're gonna spin.
Spinner.
A spinner winner, 400.
I double that. Let's go with an S. Yeah.
Which one?
S as in Samuel.
Yes, you're gonna get 1 S, up to $1,000.
Can I buy an A?
An I?
A.
An A? Well, he's gonna get 2 A's.
I'm gonna buy an A.
Which one? You gotta say it correctly.
Yeah, I said AH, which means A. Sorry.
Did you want to buy another vowel?
I do want to buy another vowel.
Which one?
Let's do the E.
Well, that's all I gotta say.
Oh,
John, over to you.
I'll spin.
Now spinning is John Bergman of MVG.
250.
Okay, and it's Nancy.
You're gonna get 1 N, so you're on the board with 250.
Oh, I'll spin.
300.
Okay, D is David.
He's gonna get 2 Ds.
Oh my God! Yes, yes.
It's 1, 2 D's.
Oh my God! Can I hold on to something? No, you're supposed to. You're supposed to. I'm gonna buy a vowel, please.
Okay, which vowel?
O is an orange.
You're gonna get 1 orange. Oh Lord. Down to
Send
600.
help.
I wish it was a quadruple D, Zach. Anyway, let's spin.
If that shows up, I'm
man.
announcing that as a prize.
150.
Okay, but is there a Y as in yellow?
Yes. And it was all yellow. 750.
Johnny, be quiet.
Oh man, but I don't know. I'm going to have to spin.
We have all sizes. 1D, 2Ds, 3Ds. Oh, 700.
Sounds like
5D.
750. Okay, but is there an F as in Frank?
No Franks, I'm afraid. So Malachite, we're over to you.
Spin.
Okay, he's spinning the wheel. Also, John is thinking F is in 5.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
he gets a free spin. Malachite, that can come in handy, but you might as well spin again and see if we can get some money.
Cardboard.
Fresh
Not just cardboard,
What?
shiny cardboard.
150.
Is there an L?
There is 1 L. Don't have enough for a vowel, so it's either spin or solve.
Can I get the I?
Yeah, it's either spin or solve. You don't have the money for a vowel.
Oh, I heard you say vowel, and I didn't realize. So spin.
Malachite needs a V8.
I heard you say spin. I heard you say vowel.
Wow!
Oh.
And
Do you want to use your free spin?
Yes.
All right. Cash should get in. What do you want to do?
Spin.
Come on, Malachi.
Pass me the free spin, Pat. I'll shred it.
200. Choose a letter.
C?
No C's. 8 and $500. We're over to you.
Can I buy an I?
You may buy an I. You're going to get 2 I's. So it's either spin or solve. That does it for the vowels.
Sorry.
Spin.
800.
Can I do a W?
Yes, you can do a W up to $1,050. Fictional characters, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to solve it.
1,050. Fictional characters, what is it?
Smitty and Whale Lord.
No. Johnny, we're over to you with 750.
Okay, but I'm going to spin.
200.
Okay, sorry, but is there a P as in Paul?
There is no Paul's. Malachite, we're over to you.
I am gonna solve.
Tell us what it is.
Giddy and Whale Lord.
That's it.
Oh.
Am I the only one who thought that word was shitty?
No.
So that's what I did too. I thought, oh my god, we're going.
So for those that don't know, there's Skitty. It's a cat Pokemon. Such a cutie.
Yes, adorable.
That looks like someone Vol would probably be friends
And
with.
Wheelord.
That's definitely Christian.
Whoa.
I've
Yeah.
known of Whalelord. I forgot.
So Wheelord is an evolution of Wheelmer. Yeah, Wheelord is like 40 feet, Skitty's like 16 inches. Yeah.
Now for round 2, you get $2,500, and the winner of this puzzle will get a free Skitty and Will Lord
Oh my
plush.
god. And they can breed.
Oh.
$2,500 space is on the wheel.
I'd
Aiden,
rather
you get to kick off round number 2. We're gonna move swiftly along the category.
My brain's
say anything.
fried.
Movie title is the category.
My brain's fried, but I'm gonna spin.
Skitty the Size Queen. Skitty lives in Skittles 150.
And there's a Nathan.
Yes.
And again.
Oh man. Phil, shut up! I'm not gonna say. Oh, 750.
That was close. Yeah, we're gonna take one of those inches. Anyways, M.
M for Mary. Yes.
Yes.
You're up to 900.
The reason why I said I'll take one of those inches is because that was. I feel like that was how much close that was to a bankrupt.
Yeah, that was like really close. You're at $900.
Really close.
Man, I'll buy a vowel.
You would like to buy a vowel. Which vowel would you like to buy?
The A is an apple.
And you're gonna get 1A. Down to 650. It's still your turn.
Can I buy another one?
Yes, you can.
I'll take the E.
And you're gonna get 2 E's. $400. Movie title is the category. Spin or solve. Spin, buy a vowel or solve, actually.
Can I buy another one?
Yes.
I.
2 I's. Down to 150. It's either spin or solve because you don't have enough money for another vowel.
The one of the words I had in mind is gone. I'll spin.
A vowel movement is what we ended up going on. 400.
R.
4 R's for $1,600.
God.
Wow. Aiden, $1,750. It is still your turn.
May I buy an O?
You may buy an O, and you're gonna get 2 O's.
Alright.
And that does it for the vowels. It's either spin or solve, up to down to $1,500.
I'll take the spin.
We will take the spin. 150.
Can I take a paw?
Oh, one. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I cannot give you any P's. Sorry, John.
I'll spin.
And 900.
Okay, D is in David.
Yes, you're gonna get 2 D's, $1,800.
Okay, I'm gonna spin.
Here we go. Oh! Ho! 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 Ho!
Yes.
750.
Almost dropped my pants. T is in Tommy.
I approve
Let's
of
see.
that letter.
John, $2,550. It's either spin or solve.
I am going to have to spin.
Here we go.
John, whatever. Can we not
Goodness
do
me.
that shit again, please?
No, yes, keep doing it. 400.
Don't say you didn't like it. Sorry. S is in Sam.
Yes, what else? $2,950. movie title.
Are you sure about that? Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna spin.
$4.50.
Okay, H as in Harry.
Yes, 1H. John, you have $3,400 movie title. Spin or solve?
Oh my god. I want to spin. I don't know
Luck.
what the first word is. Can somebody tell me? I'll pay the money.
150.
I might-
C as in cat.
2 C's. That could help. You're up to $3,700.
No, it didn't. I gotta spin again. Oh, son of a gun.
300.
I could have been on Gambit, damn it. K as in Kentucky.
That is the 1K. $4,000. One letter left.
I'm gonna solve it.
For $4,000, what's this movie title?
Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
He
That's
got
the
it.
B.
Boom!
Nice.
John Bergman, for winning this round, you not only won $4,000,
So-
you also won a Platinum Menace to Society baddie.
It was a 2010 horror movie. It's inspired by Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds that tells the story of a romance between the two main characters as their small town is attacked by birds.
Oh, wow.
And
At
as,
10
and as a
Yeah,
competition,
look,
you'll be
look.
sent to that tomorrow.
Its budget was only $10,000. Look, it was
$1,000.
Oh my God.
Quiet Town of Half Moon Bay, California. And for those that don't know where in the hell that is, it's right in the Bay Area. There you go. Tippy
And
Hedron
John,
was in it.
You'll be attacked by
Um,
birds.
There we are. It had a 3.4 rating. I got a divorce from my wife. Here, look at this. I got a divorce from my wife just before this movie. This made me forget all about it.
That was a good review. Good review. I said that.
Oh my god. That is amazing.
Hey, John, would you like to hear what you won? Besides
Tell
the
me.
4,000? You have won CGI bird props from the movie worth
Yay!
absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
John has $4,000.
What? Nothing.
And he has a lead, so we're gonna go to round 3, a $3,500 space on the wheel. We know the spiel. John, wait,
Four.
before, during,
During.
and after.
Oh no!
That sounds like a party at my grandma's place. Anyway,
Oh,
Did someone
Kenny.
go to the club too?
Oh,
like I
man.
again.
John,
Can we
you're gonna
locate
kick it
somebody
off.
to do this?
I'm
Oh
gonna
my,
spin, please.
oh my goodness me. Say $3,500 right out the
yeah.
gate.
God.
I gotta drop my pants right once again. S is in spam.
Guys, prepare yourselves. He gets 3 S's for $10,500.
We would like to encourage our contestants not
Yeah.
to drop the pants during taping because no one wants to see the
John,
underpants.
what do you want to do?
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Which vowel?
E as in Edward. E as in Edward.
Out of all of those letters, there are no E's.
Oh
No!
Rip.
Wow! Malachi, we're over to you.
spin it.
Oh boy.
700, we double it to 14.
And by the way, it is lagging and freezing on my end a little bit. I will say N. As in never.
Yes, 1N up to $1,400.
Can I buy the O?
And you're gonna get just 1 O. That takes care of that one.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Okay.
The A.
Yes. 2 A's. $900.
Spin.
Oh my goodness me. 500 double to 1,000.
It's 550.
Is there
Oh fuck, sorry.
a
That's right.
T?
Yes, you're gonna get a couple of those. So Malachi,
I like
John,
that
did
one.
you take some shots?
Yes.
And Johnny saw my voice sounded like Malachite's.
Malachi, 2900. What do you want to do?
Brother.
I apologize.
It's alright.
I'll buy the eye.
1, 2, 3 eyes.
And let's get the U out of the
That sound means time is running short. I'm going to give the wheel a final spin. I'm going to ask you guys to give me a letter. If it's in the puzzle, you will have 5 seconds to solve it. Vowels are running nothing. Consonants are going to be worth $1,000 plus whatever we land on. Let it be a good one, please. Yes!
Oh, great.
$500.
Pat, you ask, you receive.
Ask it, you shall receive, ladies and gentlemen.
$4,500 per consonant, and this has now become anybody's game. Before, during, or after is the category. Malachite, choose a letter.
H.
Yes, you're going to get a couple of H's. We're going to put them up there, and you have 5 seconds.
It's still freezing on my end for the record,
Aiden.
and I have no gas.
Okay.
R.
Yes. 2 R's. 9,000.
Pass.
John.
C as in cat.
Yes. 1C. 14,750 before, during, and after.
No.
Malachite.
M.
Yes. Put it up there. You have 5 seconds.
No, this is Patrick Murphy's day.
No, that is incorrect, Aiden.
Oh.
It was honest. It was honest.
P.
Yes. 2 P's. Let him come up. You have 5 seconds.
Pass.
John.
Y as in yellow.
Yes. 1Y.
Oh, wait.
18250.
No, this is Patrick Murphy's dad.
No. Malachite.
L.
Which letter?
L.
Yes. Let it come up. 5 seconds.
No, this is Patrick Murphy's law.
Oh.
Is this GSC Studios?
Before-
No, this is Patrick.
Before is no. This is Patrick. During Patrick Murphy's.
Yeah.
And then after Murphy's
And
Law.
What can go wrong will go wrong. Malachite, with that solved, that makes you the champion. $21,650.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Wow.
Good game.
It came down to that one puzzle. Aiden, we're gonna give you $1,000 and our thanks for being here. John, hey, $4,000.
I had a great
Congrats,
time.
peoples.
Oh my goodness me. When we come back, we're gonna play $1 million plus bonus round. See you in a couple of moments, guys.
Oh,
Well, Malachite, $21,650, going for over $1,068,350. That's where the jackpot sits.
Oh.
Good luck. The category is plays. RST, LNE. And all we get is the R. So 3 more consonants and 1 more vowel.
Ooh. I need to think this over a bit.
Well, it can't take too much time.
I will. Let's go with a D.
1.
Please. Can I take the O as my vowel?
Yep, you can take the O, and now we just need your 2 other consonants.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Why did you do this to me, Game Show fan?
Yes.
Why did he do it? Cause. Exactly, because why the hell
I'm
no?
gonna have to push you for your 2 consonants.
H and C.
Well, the only consonant you're gonna, well, actually, the only letter you're gonna get is the O and the D. Well, how did the D? Oh yeah, and the D. Yep. So you're gonna get 10 seconds to talk it over. Place. Good luck.
Oh. I ain't got a single clue. GG's Game Show fan.
Can I
This
take
is
a guess?
messed up.
Okay, so hang on just
Take a
1
guess.
second. Johnny, what do you think it is? No?
I know it's a road.
It
I was
is.
gonna say Bumpy Road.
Christian thought it was Bumpy Road. We had Abbey Road, Jumpy Road. Believe it or not, this is how cruel Game Show fan is. And this is why I will probably never. This is the only time he's going to write Wheel of Fortune to puzzles. Because look at this. Sizzix Road.
What the fuck?
Does
Oh,
not
Game
make
Show fan.
sense.
It's an actual road. It is an actual road.
Can we Google this real quick,
Yeah,
y'all?
absolutely. It's an actual place.
Phil, I'm with you. Get the hell out of my studio.
It is an actual road. It's a 4.5 mile long paved in dirt road in the Mojave Desert.
Well, of course they were $1 million puzzles, because you wanted to mention no one wins them. Cheap bastard.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, on that note, mind if I
So-
send us up for Wheel
Yes.
Fortune?
Casey's gonna sign us up for Wheel of Fortune in a few minutes time. We're gonna do It Takes Two. So stick around.
Ladies, gentlemen, and gentlemen, well, thank you for
My
watching Wheel of
lord.
Fortune. We had Game Show fan become the biggest asshole of the group. If you want to join and have fun with us and say, what the hell am I supposed to do in this situation? Join GSC, subscribe to their channel, and of course, ring the bell so you never be missing out on any Game Show games. And if you want to come join the call and say, wow, that's fucked up, you can join the Discord server. You must be 16 or older, and you must follow the TLC laid out by Patrick Murphy. In the meantime, between time, I've been Casey James Kearney, aka Tom926. Game Show fan, what the hell is wrong with you? Thank you all for watching Wheel of Fortune. Good night and big balls.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 2 of the stream, and it's going to be the game of ESPN numbers. It Takes Two. Sold! I need to close out that one and do this one because the classic Dick Clark Game Show event Scully, of course, started it first. Alright. 6 people are going to be chosen to play It Takes Two. Random.org, do your thing. James and Malachite become one team. Vol just missed. Oh, Vol is getting super unlucky, man. Boom. Julian and Wither become team number 2. There's where I'm trying to find you guys. Julian, Wither, and then Phil and Hunter become team number 3. This is gonna be great.
Team up with Hunter. Yeah.
Let's do this.
I'm so happy
Boom.
right now.
Here we go again.
Okay, just make sure we get the mic adjusted here. There we go.
There we are.
And get Pat's DMs opened up.
Yes, you guys are going to DM me your guys' answers. That's the only way to know. And I'm going to have Discord open up on my phone so that way it makes it easier to type everything in. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry, Casey. That was my fault.
You'll have to probably redraw. Well, if luck holds up, Casey, maybe you'll be the first one chosen for Duel.
That's right. So here.
Oh.
Hang on just one second. I'm just, because this is only fair.
Take 2.
This is like
Take
the one game I'm really into for tonight.
Take 2 on It Takes Two.
It wouldn't have mattered. Casey was number 12.
Okay.
I was just doing that
Okay.
I was just going to do that to see if Casey would have been in the top 6, in which case then I would have went with it. Otherwise, we're going to keep the teams the way they are. It's James and Malachite, Julian Wither, Phil and Hunter. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello.
You guys ready to go?
Yes,
Hell
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's rock tonight.
Let's play It Takes Two.
Whatsoever.
The reason why is because copyright strikes. I've done that intro for videos, and let me tell you, we get slapped with a copyright strike right then and there. Yeah.
Thanks,
So,
DMCA, DCMA,
Copyright
whatever.
lawyers have no real job other than just scouring for people on
For
the
money.
internet.
all right, guys, let's go ahead and get this party started. In round 1, first, whoever's closest gets $300, and second closest gets $150. Duel is happening in less than an hour's time, so I promise you guys, share the stream link, get ready, join the Game Show Emporium, because Duel is happening in less than 1 hour. Hey! James and Malachite, you guys get to agree on a question, pick a number between 1 and 6.
What are you thinking? Which 2 would you be honestly thinking about, James?
I was thinking 3.
Okay, and I was kind of thinking number 2, possibly.
All right, let's go with 2.
Let's go.
Going with the one little die.
Number 2.
Audience, be prepared for crazy questions. Comic books is what we're dealing with.
Uh-oh.
This is in terms of dollars. Published in 1938. What is the value of Action Comics' first issue? That is a good question. Published in 1938, what is the value of Action Comics' first issue in dollars? Remember, once you DM me your guys' answer, it is locked in. You cannot change it.
Is that the value when it was sold in 38 or the sale value now?
I would assume it's the sell value. Published in 1938, what's the value of Action Comics' first issue? That's a good question.
That is because I would probably say if it's in dollars, then I
Yes,
would
it's in
say that's
dollars.
going to be. So it probably is going to be how much it would cost nowadays.
I will say here. I will actually here. What I'm going to do to make it easier, I will help you guys out. Is what it was sold at auction.
Oh,
That would that would help.
Okay.
So Hunter, I will actually give you the opportunity to change your answer if you wish to do so to make it fair for you. Thank you.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Oh,
Let's
there it is.
go. Holy shit, Wither.
What the heck is that bid?
Is that $5 million?
It is.
What is that bid? Have you?
Boy, that average is gonna be. Whew.
It takes two.
And we're
I thought
waiting-
we were supposed to be working $867,000.
And James, oh gosh.
That's
Oh.
a suspicious bid.
So here we have 876,543 for James Malachite, 2,010,550. Their average 1,443,547. Wither with 5 million going on the high end. Julian 12,500. Their average is 2,506,250. Phil 37,500. Hunter 12, average 24,750.
We got the low Hunter.
Whoever's closest gets $300. Second closest gets $150. Published in 1938, the value of Action Comics' first issue. You guys ready for this? It sold at auction for $500,000. Phil and Hunter got
Still
it.
got it though.
$1 million.
Yeah, I was thinking like 375 originally, but I was like,
I was
no, that's
thinking,
gonna
like,
be too high.
Like big numbers.
Yeah, $500,000. Isn't that interesting?
Only $500,000. I thought it sold for a lot larger than that.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's one.
Julian and Weather.
too.
We go to question number 2, and $400 is what we up it to. Pick a number 1 through 6.
2.
Two. The Tootie Birds are calling.
What number should we pick, whoever?
He said 2.
I said 2.
All right. 2. 2 it is.
Are we even ready for this?
No.
Sure.
Yes, and
Prepare yourself.
No, we're not.
This has to do with the average North American woman.
Oh, boy.
7,000 pounds.
Here's the question.
yeah.
How many minutes does the average North American woman spend getting showered, dressed, and groomed?
How many minutes?
How many minutes does the average North American woman spend getting showered, dressed, and groomed? Oh my
boy.
goodness me.
Yeah, no regrets here either.
Sure.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh, Hunter.
No,
Oh.
that is not what I'm
Wow.
saying.
35 minutes, Malachite. Oh boy.
What the heck?
Julian, 50.
minutes. Who do you know that takes 15 minutes to get showered and dressed like that?
I take
My
15
mom?
minutes just to shower.
It's
Your mom. Okay, we're gonna end it right
So
there.
this is Julian says 15 minutes because that's his mother. Why do you say 2 hours and 5 minutes?
It's gonna be big, man. I'm bidding big on this one. It's gotta be a long time. Between makeup and clothes, picking of the clothes, it's gonna be a while.
Phil
what
with
he said.
55, Hunter on 75 with the average being 65. Hunter 75 minutes.
Surprisingly enough, that's how long my mom takes, if not more.
Good folks.
Right. Well, we have Julian Wither on an average of 70, Phil and Hunter 65, James and Malachite 40. If any of your guys' average happens to be on the nose, you get a bonus $1,000. Oh, I wish I could give individual bonuses.
Was it?
Because one of
How much?
you 6 hit it bang on the money.
Ooh.
Because the answer is 55.
Oh,
Yeah, no number.
Yeah,
not
sure.
a number.
So which means Phil and Hunter got it. Gets $400. James and Malachite picks up $200 for that.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
55
wait.
minutes.
We got 70. Work. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Good job.
I can't count.
Good job.
Well, actually, hang on. You actually both, believe it or not, both of you are 15 away. So, Julian and Withers, you
Yeah.
guys also pick up $200. Hey!
Woohoo!
Hey,
Oh.
Believe it or not, men take 51 minutes.
Wow.
The average North American man takes 51 minutes. Okay, look, if I'm gonna put on that much makeup, I gotta do the nails too. That's just me.
If I had a good drink, I mean, it would be a good drink.
Get them nails ready. Phil and Hunter, question 3 goes to you guys.
Let's change it up a little bit, Phil. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go with something other than 2. I'll let you pick
Let's
this
go with
one, though.
5.
Number
You want to go with 5? Number
Numero
5, please.
cinco.
Number 5.
Hour.
$500 for the closest, $250 for the second closest. We look at the scores. James and Malachite $350, Julian and Wither $200, Phil and Hunter at $700. They have the lead. Number 5. Music. We're gonna go on the subject of music.
Oh,
So,
Uh-oh.
25.2% of the music sold in the United States is rock music. What we want to know is what percent sold is country music. There's a question for you. 25.2% of the music sold in the U.S. is rock music. What percent sold is country music?
How many percent is country, you say?
25.2 is
how many
rock. What percent sold is country music?
Oh, no, I'm saying rock. You say 20. Okay.
this is tough. Because
That's
it's
a
like,
good question.
Now, Mr. Host Pat, can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Are we allowed to use decimal points?
No.
Or does that have to be whole numbers?
It's
Whole
gonna
numbers, okay.
It's gonna be whole numbers because I'm gonna round it out.
Okay, hopefully I don't go too high here. Hopefully this isn't too high. There
yeah,
we
I'll go with it.
Oh, Hunter actually went kind of high. I just looked at the screen. It really depends on when this survey was taken in my mind. That's the thing.
It's very true. And we're waiting on Malachite.
Can you repeat the question? I wasn't here because I had my mom call me for dinner away.
25.2% of the music sold in the U.S. is rock music. What percent sold is country music? Thank you. Boom. Wow.
Oh my gosh, we're all within 5 of each other.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Phil, 8%. What's your logic behind that one?
Well, like I said a minute ago, it really depends on when this survey was taken. Now, if it was taken, like, if I believe the past 5 years, I think that's going to be pretty high because countries has had a really big resurgence, especially where I live in the Midwest. But if it was taken, like, say, 10, 15 years ago, country wasn't that poppin', honestly, unless you have,
Well-
like, you know, your classics like Garth Brooks or
Right.
Hank Williams.
Hunter, 22%.
Yeah, I think rock and country are pretty close as far as how many people actually buy this stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I'm from a place where country music is pretty predominant.
Yeah, because you're up there. You're up on that end of the U.S. James, 17%. Out of curiosity, 17.
I think, there's still a high number of people that still listen to country. Not that high, but still high.
Malachite 23%. Your reasoning for that?
Well, from my perspective, there's lots of music genres out there, aside from country and rock music. So I figure maybe the survey wanted each genre to have like an even spread out a margin of percentage.
Okay.
So that's why I went on that low end with 23.
Withers 22%.
It's close to rock. It's like one of the more popular genres. It's close to rock.
And Julian 10%.
I wasn't sure if rock was close to country, so that it depended on how much people listened to it. For
Well,
me.
what you have to remember too is that you got to think about some of the country stars that married rock stars. So maybe that's another aspect to look at it. 15, 16, and 20, $500 for the closest. What were you gonna say with
Not
it?
just Ozzy Osbourne and no wait, Sharon's the talk show hostess.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Like-
yeah,
Married
Like-
country stars like Faith Hill and Jason Aldean.
yeah. There you go. Or here another case in point: Michael Jackson, Lisa Marie Presley.
Presley's rock. Presley's rock.
Yeah, that's true. The actual answer, and this is going to come as a shock to you guys. 10%.
Wow.
Really?
10%.
Them off, Hunter.
10.
Phil and
Yeah,
Hunter
like I
pick
said,
up
it
the
really depends on
$500. Yeah. Phil and Hunter
really
pick up
depends
the
on when the
$500.
story
They go up to 12. Julie and Wither pick up the $250. They go up to $450. They take second place. That kind of blows your guys' minds in a sense, doesn't it? Only 10%.
Yeah.
You gotta start putting years on some of these
Wait,
surveys.
did someone say 10 who got it on the nose? Was Julian?
Julian was the one who got it on the nose. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
All right. We've reached the end of part one of this lovely little game. We take a look at the scores. James and Malachite, $350. Julian Wither, $450. Phil and Hunter, $1,200. We're gonna take a couple minutes. Take a break for the next couple of minutes. When we come back, part two of It Takes Two happens right after this. See you in a bit. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with part 2 of It Takes Two. We take a look at the scores. James and Malachite, $350. Julian Wither, $450. Phil and Hunter, $1,200. So anybody's game. We go to question 4. $600 for the closest. $300 for the second closest. Phil and Hunter are just slowly running away with it. James, Malachite, your choice of a question.
Choices are left.
Any number, 1 through 6.
Number 6. I say number 6 this time.
Let's go in the middle, number 3.
Oh.
Which one are we going with, guys?
I tell you. I'm honestly thinking of staying with number 6, James.
Alright, let's go with number 6 then.
Number 6.
That'd be nice.
World records. World records.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, this should be a good one.
Now, it specifies. You know what? Here, I'm gonna toss that one out because there's a reason for it, and I'll get to it. Ooh, how about the? I'll get to that after this question. Oh, the Olympics is what we're gonna deal with.
Ooh.
Of the 122 countries represented, how many athletes participated in the 2000 Sydney Paralympic Games? There's a good question. Of the
120.
Yeah, let me read the question one more time. Of the 122 represented countries, how many athletes participated in the 2000 Sydney Paralympic Games?
Wow.
I'm just gonna throw a number out there and hope it sticks.
Olympics.
Okay, good job, Hunter.
Oh,
I
hello.
was kind of thinking something in that region. Oh boy, someone going to 5 figures here. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I was kind of thinking that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, guys, I was gonna say right now, this is still anybody's game. Okay,
It is
Just 'cause
still
you're down,
as far from anybody's game. Yep.
yeah.
And
Just
we're
because we're in the
swinging on
lead doesn't
Malachite.
mean y'all can't make a comeback.
And Malachite is in. Whoa.
We got the low end. Okay.
So, Julianne went on the low end at 275. Wither went the high end at 1748. Their average is 1,012. James with 1, 2... Go the sequence route. 1, 2, 3, 4. James,
Nice.
James is like, you know what? Screw throwing out a random number. I'm just gonna go the sequence part.
That's right.
He's a conductor. 1, 2,
Sequence.
3, 4. 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4.
Malachite goes 700. Their average is 967. Phil and Hunter were actually not that far apart. Their average is 370. Somebody's gonna get $600.
Ooh.
Of the 122 countries represented, how many athletes participated in the 2000 Sydney Paralympic Games? This number is going to shock you guys, because the correct answer is 3,843.
Oh, Julian
Really?
Witter got it. See, I told you, it's not over.
Wow.
Well,
Julian
that's
Wither
that's-
picked up $600, and just like that, they closed the gap at 1,050. James and Malachite picks up 300.
There's a lot of sports that a lot of y'all just sleep on.
Oh, wow.
Want to go 5 this time, Julian?
Alright, let's do that.
Number 5.
All right, 5 then.
Hey, and this is question 5 out of a possible 9, so hey, number 5. Oh! Hello! This has to do with naval aircraft.
Oh, man.
Can I,
Hello.
can I phone the War Thunders forum for this?
Sadly, this isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Darn it.
So, the U.S.
Oh.
Navy has 12 aircraft carriers. How many does the rest of the world have combined? The U.S. has 12 aircraft carriers. How many does the rest of the world have combined? That is a good fifth question.
Oh man, if I don't get this one, my dad's gonna be rolling over in his grave. He is. I'm not kidding. Oh shit.
I'm gonna watch Dio.
Fuck it. There.
Boom. Wow. That is a hell of a spread. Wither went on the low end with 7, and Hunter went on the high end at 2,740. Holy smokes. Hunter, for 2740, what's your reasoning behind that?
Well, U.S. only has 12 aircrafts. There's a lot of countries besides us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah, they've got to have a lot.
They gotta have something like that. Wither, 7. Thoughts on that?
Something about the way you worded that question makes me think that the rest of the world doesn't have that many aircraft carriers.
Okay.
How many would need an aircraft carrier in the first place?
Because you have to
Not
think...
that many.
You also have to think about some of the few countries that does not have an army. Maybe take that into
Countries don't
account.
have an army. Not all countries have an army. Not all
No-
countries
no.
have a navy.
Yeah, that's true. We take a look at the
Not all
averages.
countries
Jameson-
have an air force.
That's
Only
true.
just not a navy, but an air force. It's not going to be a lot. It's going to
James-
be really small.
James went with 12. Malachi went with 290. Their average is 151. Julian went with 300. Wither with 7. Average is 154. And Phil and Hunter are on the high end at 2,370 with 2,027.40 being their average. $750. Whoever's closest, and $375 for second. I want to see this. Well, in terms of whoever got it right, one of you was only 2 out because the correct answer.
That's not me.
Not made.
Correct answer is 10.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, 10.
Wow.
And I have
So
a 25.
that shakes the game up quite a bit. Most countries, a couple of countries are landlocked, yes. So, Julian Wither now takes the lead at $1,425. James and Malachite, $1,400. Phil and Hunter, $1,200. Wow. Question 6. Phil and Hunter.
Let's go with number 4 this time. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, let's go with 4.
Number 4.
Mhm.
This is the second time. It's actually really close.
Ooh. I can remember last time we played, me and my team, we thought we were
this-
at it, and we got real close as well.
Remember, $800. Whoever's closest, $400 for the second closest, and we have to deal with the White House for this one. And this is a simple.
Oh, no.
This is a straightforward question, a very straightforward question. What we want to know is, how many rooms are there in the White House? How many rooms are there in the White House?
Let me just pull up my map of the White House real quick.
I actually think I know this.
Oh gosh, how many rooms are there in the White House?
Wait, how many questions are we doing? 6 or 9?
9. We're doing 9.
9.
9.
Oh man.
And Phil's the last one. Malachite and Wither are on the same wavelength at 132. Julian Wither 150, 132, averages 141. Phil at 69, Hunter 850, averages 460. James has 37, Malachite 132, averages 85. Do you know what I think the actual answer is? And I haven't looked at it. I think it's 167. Because I know there are about 132 main rooms, or 130, yeah, basically 132 rooms. You have to account for bathrooms as well. And possibly like the kitchen and such. So I'm thinking 167. Who's going to get...
Pat's logic's right. Julian and Wither would get the money, the top money.
Well, guess what? The actual answer is 132.
Let's go!
There you go. There are 132 rooms in the White House. So.
Okay, but between me and Wither, which one of us would have gotten the bonus?
Has 132 rooms, 35 bathrooms, and 6 levels, including notable spaces like the East Room, Green Room, Blue Room, Red Room, State Dining Room, Lincoln Bedroom, and the Cabinet Room. There you go.
35 bathrooms. How many maids have they got in that damn place?
Yes.
It's more than most football stadiums.
Wow. So, Phil and Hunter, I believe you guys get control of this question, correct? Or is it we've reached? I completely lost track.
I think we got.
That was question 6. We go to James and Malachite.
Question 7.
Yeah, James and Malachite.
All right, James and Malachite. Question 7. Pick a number.
You go this one, James.
Number 1.
He was number 1.
The loneliest number.
Loneliest number. Let's go, Pat.
What?
Oh, Pat's losing shit. We can't even see it because the camera keeps freezing.
Here. Here's the question. How many toothpicks can be made from 1 cord of wood, which is 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet? How many toothpicks?
My gosh.
How many toothpicks can be made from 1 cord of wood? 1 cord of wood is 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet. How many toothpicks can be made from that?
Pat, how high can those counters go?
They could go into like the 6 figures.
You know what, Hunter? I'm gonna throw my favorite number out.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna throw. Time to get new screens.
There we go. My. Oh well, Hunter, I wasn't thinking that high, but damn. Is that 10 million?
Yes, it's 10 million.
Oh, Wither's on the same path with you. Well, I got the low covered. Watch what comes up on my end.
How much are you bidding? 122,096 even.
Yep.
I'm
so
trying to read Julian's number.
Oh, how
Being
bad is
common?
it? Oh gosh, how bad is it?
James, you may want to go on a high end. A good high end.
Oh, hey. 88889.
Or low end.
That is, well, this is
1, 2, 3, 4,
awkward.
5, 6, 7.
3.67 million.
Oh boy, who's got the high end here? It is.
No, James has the high. James has the high end at 12,345,678. So their average is 9,672,839. Julian's and Wither's average is 8,888,889. Phil and Hunter's average is 5,061,048. This is a hell of a question.
This is why you should join the Emporium, folks.
$1,000. $1,000 whoever is closest, and $500 for the second closest. Well, I mean, it's in the 7 figures. It is in the 7 figures. Get this, 7.5 million.
Oh, we got money, I think, Hunter.
We just edged that.
And I'm doing some calculations. 2.1. James and Malachi just got the $500.
Damn. Well, it's not over until the cows come home.
7.5 million. You said 7.5 million. Yeah, they would be closer.
Yeah.
Would be closer.
Yeah,
right.
we're only at 5,061,000.
Well, that question happened. We've reached question 8. $2,000 for whoever's closest. $1,000 for second closest. Phil and Hunter, you can make up some ground for this one. Julian and Wither, question 8.
Your pick, Julian.
Alright, let's go with number 7.
1 through 6.
Oh, so 4.
Okay.
Julian is starting to party a little bit early, ladies and gentlemen.
I was gonna say, is that Corey Lawrence now?
What do you mean? Does it take shaving party to...
Look. If you're already having drinks, at least hand a brother a cocktail.
It's just water. I can't have alcohol over here.
Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna deal with a helicopter's blade speed. I like this one.
Oh.
A Bell 430 helicopter's rear blade spins 1,884 times per minute. How many times does the main blade spin per minute? A Bell 430 a Bell 430 helicopter's rear blade spins 1,884 times per minute. How many times does the main blade spin per minute? That is a hell of a question.
Where is this music coming from?
Pat's personal collection?
Yep.
It's like, why is this?
This is the thing. Yes. This is the thing. Fucking James.
James, are your number keys broken?
Oh my goodness me. I fucking love it, man. I love it. There's a joke. There's an inside joke for that one. I love it. Wow. So we have 3 of you guys in the triple digits and 3 of you guys in the 4 digits. Your answers must only consist of 2s.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Oh, 2. Phil and Hunter. Phil 420, Hunter 270. Their average is 345. James 2222, Malachite 450. Their average is 1336. And if Jose ever jumps in on this and sees that, he's gonna crack or lose his shit.
I know, right?
Julian 3750 with a 4600. Their average is 4175. We don't know what this helicopter looks like. That's the thing.
It's a
helicopter.
Yeah, I don't know why. Unless the helicopter doesn't have a top blade at all, I don't know.
No, it actually does have a top blade. Holy shit!
My logic behind going
One
low
of you-
is that, it's so much heavier. That's the thing.
One of your guys' averages is within 19.
Ooh.
Almost $1,000. 2,000 for first, 1,000 for second. The actual answer is 364.
Yes, we're
Wow.
Phil and Hunter gets $2,000. James and Malachite pick up $1,000. And look at the scores now.
Winner takes
$100 separates all of us.
3,200, 3,225, 3,300.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Hunter, we got to be careful here because we're picking the last one.
The toothpick has thread the needle.
$4,000 for first, $2,000 for second. This comes down to the wire. The 9th and final question, Phil and Hunter, you guys decide the game.
What you feeling?
I say let's go with Aiden's number. Let's go with number 4.
Let's do it. Number 4.
Aiden, I hope you're still in the chat.
Why me?
Because you've been pretty lucky, man.
This is only fitting. The only music
we got free
fitting
music.
for this question.
Hold on.
Number 4.
500,000.
Oh my god. That is a question.
No, Aiden, your number's 4. Remember Super Press Your Luck a few weeks back during the... That's what it's 4. Because we're never going to forget. It's just like Pat with the thing. We're not going to...
Oh my god. Right, what's the question? Sorry.
It's alright. This is the question. As the top U.S. flying ace, how many enemy aircraft did Eddie Rickenbacker shoot down in World War I? As the top U.S. flying ace, how many enemy aircraft did Eddie Rickenbacker shoot down in World War I?
Oh, boy.
And for this question,
Might be a
I
little
am
on the low end.
not putting in anybody's numbers until everybody is locked in.
Oh, you're going to do that to us.
Yes.
Oh. It's because it's so close.
This is for the game.
You know what? Fuck it. Keep on theme.
Phil wants to give us the
Oh,
torture
my goodness.
music.
James went with 504. Malachite
Whoa.
goes with 26. Their average is 265. Julian goes the nice route. With Wither going Malachite's route as well. 26. Average is 48. Phil? Aiden? Aiden? Get mad with Phil.
Why do I feel like Wither would put a camera on my shoulder?
You know, it's good. It's basically whoever gets this wins. That's what we're at right now.
This is where we are.
I know.
Also, it's World War One, so you know you got to think that there's not that many planes built back then.
At the top, as the top
Definitely more than 4.
As the top U.S. flying ace, how many enemy aircraft did Eddie Rickenbacker shoot down in World War I? James and Malachite, their average is 265. Julian and Wither, 48. Phil and Hunter, 33. Whoever gets this wins the game. Our winners. Here. Second place. $2,000. Goes to Julian and Wither.
Yeah, you got it.
The winners. is Phil and Hunter because the number is 26.
We did it, Hunter!
Wow! Good game, everybody.
Two-time
Good
champion!
game.
Let's go!
Way to go, guys.
Oh, good game, guys. Honestly, that like you couldn't have gotten it that close. Woo.
That every single game of It Takes Two that we do here at the Emporium, it feels like it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. In terms of like what it comes down to, James and Malachite, $3,300, gentlemen. Wow, and of course, Malachite goes back to the audience.
I was gonna say, oh, it's me that. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, it's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and move you back to the audience, James. Just hang tight for Duel. Julian and Wither, good job, you two.
Thank you. That was amazing.
$5,225, and other things for being here. We're gonna go ahead and move you guys to the audience. But Phil and Hunter, $7,200.
Woo.
I can't believe I thought that I was gonna choke, because we were in the lead the first round, first third of the game. Then we kind of lost track, and I'm like, oh no, Hunter's gonna choke. Thankfully, that didn't happen.
I got you, man. I got you.
Now, we're gonna play the Brainbuster question,
Oh boy.
and we're gonna see if we can add an additional $100,000 to it.
Ooh.
You guys will not be DMing me your answers. You guys will get to speak it. We'll put your average on the board. If it comes within 10%, one way or the other, it's $100,000. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
But you need to decide on one final question. Choose a number.
What do you think, Phil?
I mean, 4 is working for us. Let's just stay with 4.
Let's do it. Stay with 4.
$100,000.
And if I win, I'm giving 8 of my money.
Number 4. Here's the question for $100,000.
I won't blame you if we choke, Aiden.
In 2008, the price of gold climbed as high as $1,000 per ounce. What was it in 1931?
Oh.
In
Okay, so the dollar was worth
2008,
a lot more back then.
in 2008, the price of gold climbed as high as $1,000 per ounce. What was it in 1931? Phil, we start with you.
And we're going in dollars, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna be conservative here, and hopefully, whatever Hunter's thinking, he'll bounce me out. Yep, fuck it, $4.
$4. Hunter.
$4, why not?
I was thinking more along the lines of between 4 and 500, so I'm gonna go right down the middle, $450.
Average, $227, which means you have a $20, $22.70 gap. So $204 to $249 will give you $100,000. The price of gold in 1931 was $20.67.
Wow.
Yeah, dollar was worth a lot more back in the 30s.
$20.67 was the price of gold in 1931.
We were way out.
Way out of the ballpark.
We choked.
But hey, the good thing is, gentlemen, $7,200.
Hey, we did all right. We did
You
all
guys
okay.
did fantastic.
We did good.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, share the stream, tell your friends, tell your family, because night 1 of Duel happens right here at the Game Show Emporium. Stick around, you don't want to miss it. 1.
All right. While the process selection begins here, I must ask you for this here. Unless you
Throughout
are
history,
questioned by the host,
throughout
you
history,
do not interject.
God, Corey, hang on. I have to restart again. I have to do that again because I was interrupted.
Was not aware you were hitting the record
that's
button
right,
at that
that's
time.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Duel. Throughout history, it's been referred to as a combat or struggle to determine one's superiority. Over the next 10 weeks, contestants will battle in a way you've never seen, and one will win so big, it will completely change their lives. Live from the GSC stage, it's time to duel.
And welcome your copier and presenter of the evening, Mr. Patrick Gayness of the Rainbow Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 1 of Duel. The Duel Arena has set forth its top competitors, and over the next 10 weeks, you're going to see thousands of dollars hit this table. At the end of 10 weeks, one will rank supreme and take home a massive jackpot. Now, Duel, our version of Duel is going to work a bit differently like what you guys usually saw on the television. So let me explain the breakdown as to how it works. In this tournament, you're going to have 2 players come to the table, both with 10 chips and 2 accelerators. The winner of each duel will receive $5,000 for every chip left on their side of the table. Once a player misses a question, they are both out. If both players miss a question, that's it. One mistake, you're done. If both players make a mistake, that's it. No penalty shootout. At the end of every duel, the winning player will face a bonus question against the accelerator, which is for 7 seconds, to double their winnings. And the winning player will choose their next opponent. After 9 weeks, the top 4 players will face this table one final time to win a progressive jackpot. It's as simple as that. No, there is going to be the winner of a jackpot. So, who is going to be our first player of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mateo.
All right, let me go ahead and get Mateo up here.
You filming?
Yep.
Boom.
Holy shit, you got a lot of people.
All right, come on up, Mateo.
Mateo, how's it going, my friend?
I can't complain.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Mateo. I am a 25-year-old college student studying digital design.
Beautiful. And what is your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to trivia?
Ooh, I would say entertainment might be my strength, but weakness is pretty much about anything else except for maybe general.
All right. Now, since you are the first player here, you get to choose, out of everybody that has signed up for tonight's episode of Duel, you get to choose who you want to go against. You saw the people that signed up. The question is, who do you want as your opponent? Who do you think you can take down?
Maybe Vol?
Vol! Vol! It draws first blood. It's Mateo versus Vol.
I'm about to get my ass kicked.
Oh my goodness me. Vol, you played Deal or No Deal not that long ago, won $2 million.
Yeah.
When it comes to trivia, what do you feel your strengths and weaknesses?
Not many strengths, to be honest.
Okay.
My main field is music and I guess music. US just history in general is the bane of my existence. So if it's a history question, I guess say la vie.
Well, gentlemen.
What the?
Gentlemen, I wish you guys the very best of luck. I want you both to connect to hackbox.ca. Open that website. And your 4-letter code is PHPK. PHPK.
And I have the security chips for tonight's game, Mr. Murphy. Here they are red tonight.
Beautiful.
That's a lot of buttons. Ooh.
Do not break those. I had to spend a lot of money having those custom made.
I won't break them. I will try not. I will do my damnedest not to break them.
Boom.
I've given you 10 each. He will explain the rest of the procedure for you all.
You guys have 10 chips. In this game, you can, as long as you have the chips, you can cover all of the options available to you. You both have 2 presses, which means the moment you lock down on your answers, you can press your button again, and it will put a 7-second time press on your opponent to lock in their chips, to pretty much lock in their chips, lock in their answers. Every chip that is placed on a wrong answer, we will add to the jackpot. And we are not joking when we say we have a jackpot, because we start the jackpot at $1 million.
Holy shit.
Mateo, can you go to hackbox.ca and connect, please?
I'm trying. You said PHPQ, correct?
PHPK.
PK, all right.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we are. Boom.
Bill has pretty keys.
Phil has pretty keys.
Sorry, Pat has pretty keys.
Yes. So yes, I do. Yes. we all have pretty keys.
I'm using some paper towels I just had next to me to cover up.
Yeah, cover up your opponent. I just want to go ahead real quick and
I could just use the browser now. I think that. Okay.
Yes, you can. Are we, Corey? Remind me. We can do a buzzer press, correct? Just to make sure that they work.
I believe so. Yes. Are you using Hackbox to keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's see.
Let's
Mateo,
go ahead and test that right quick.
Mateo, go ahead and test your buzzer for me, please. Make sure you hit that way you can lock yourself in.
The buzz thing.
Hit your buzz button.
And it's the big one marked buzz.
Wait, do we both do it or just?
No, just one. Mateo. Let's start with Mateo first. It did not do a thing.
I did, but I don't think nothing's lighting up.
Do we have
I think there might have to be a question in play.
Okay, got you. Okay, let's do.
Use one of the dead ones that we've already done, please.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. This is a dead question. Go ahead and basically place a chip down, guys. Try to place a chip down. And then hit your buzzer. Okay, Vol. And then hit your buzzer. There you go. It works. Boom.
Yay.
Everything works. So.
Excelente.
So it's Mateo versus Vol. Both of you have 10 chips. Both of you have 2 accelerators. Screen up, please. And Michael Bombardier has been waiting, and everybody here has been waiting a long time for me to say this. Let's duel! Gentlemen,
good luck.
Good luck. This is your first question. The South American country of Guyana has what official language? A. English. B. French. C. Portuguese. D. Spanish. Remember, if you have chips, you can place them down and cover all options. But if you feel like you're more confident, play less chips reserve. You don't have to place it on just one answer. You can place it on 2, 3, or all 4 as long as you have the chips available to you. And then when you're ready, you can lock in. Both players have locked in. Guys, put your screens down. Look at what you guys locked in.
Oh.
Mateo,
why didn't you think it was English?
I mean, it just seems unlikely. I think I remember that I did not ever heard of English. I know it's Portuguese to some degree, I believe. Could be wrong.
Vol, you just covered all 4 options. You didn't have a single clue.
I didn't have a clue. I'm not good with geology either. So.
No matter what happens, Vol stays in the game. The only way this duel ends right now is if the correct answer is English, in which case, Vol, you will have your first duel under your belt.
I doubt it's English, though. I don't know. Could be any of these for all we know. I've never heard of Guyana.
Show us the correct answer. It's English. Vol wins!
Oh!
What?
First duel, Vol wins!
What? I'm sorry, what?
The South American country of Guyana has English as its official language. Just like that, Vol, congratulations, you are our first duel champion!
GG's, man.
A one-question knockout!
I feel like the registered nurse right now.
Mateo, that was so short-lived. You know,
sorry.
In this game, one mistake, you're up, Mateo. Thank you for playing, and I'm sorry we couldn't send you home with any money.
I mean, that's okay. I'm still flabbergasted at that question, but thank you regardless.
Hey, give it up for Mateo, ladies and gentlemen.
You are.
Wow.
I feel so bad. That, oh my god.
Vol, congratulations.
Thank you. On a geology question.
On a question of all things, which means at the end of that first duel, granted it was so short-lived, we add $30,000 to the jackpot, which means we have a new total of $1,030,000 on a geography question. Now, Vol,
on a geography
you have $35,000. You are now going to take one chip, face one question against the 7-second press. If you place this chip place one chip on the correct answer, we will double your $35,000 to $70,000. But you only have 7 seconds. Yes, you are allowed to play only one time in the tournament. That is it. So already, Ben's out. You already eliminated Ben. So take one chip, 7 seconds. Best of luck.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, not Ben. I'm sorry, Mateo's out. Yeah, Mateo. Ben, don't worry about me, Mateo. Yeah, I'm not here right now. So 7 seconds. Good luck. You see, English words can't. I was just so excited for a duel. That's what it is.
English hard.
I don't know how to breathe. I'm not speaking the official language of Guyana. Here's your max question to double up to $70,000. The two mamas in the band The Mamas and the Papas were Cass Elliot and who? Michelle Phillips, Martha Reeves, Mary Wells, or Mary Wilson? 7 seconds. Go. Place one chip.
This is a guess. This is a guess. I have no clue.
If the correct answer
theory, but
is
I'm not that good with music.
The correct answer is Michelle Phillips. Vol, your $35,000 will double to $70,000.
There's no way.
Is it Michelle Phillips?
There's no way.
Yes!
Oh! What? 2 for 2? Are you kidding me?
Well, it seems we got a burner here tonight.
Now, Vol, this is our duel leaderboard.
Oh my god.
The blue section that you see are for the top 4 players who will come back at the end after 9 weeks to play for that massive jackpot, which right now sits at $1,030,000. Vol, you have earned that first spot, and you have $70,000.
Yay! actually winning something. Imagine Bull sweeps the tournament. No shot, Case.
Now,
no shot. I win this, dude.
the top 4 players in cash winnings will come back in 9 more weeks to play for that jackpot. The only way, say if we have a tie for winnings, we go to the number of duels. 1. So Vol, see if somebody ties you in terms of duels, you could have the advantage with the cash winnings. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Noted.
I think for a minute, because of that one question knockout, we need a little breather. When we come back, Vol is going to think about who is going to take on. More duel happens right after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Oh, God.
Mother Mary.
Dude, how the fuck?
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with Duel. Vol is our current champ. 1 duel and $70,000.
I can't believe that.
Now, mind you, Vol, I do want to remind you about one thing. That $70,000, we cannot take away. That is yours. That is your money. So now you have to decide, who do you think you can take on to beat in a second duel? You've seen the players that have signed up. Who do you think is your biggest competition? Who do you think is an easy target to knock out?
Okay, so I got a lot of options.
Yeah, plenty of options.
How do you see the list, by the way?
Here. I can gladly tell you who is available.
Okay.
You have Phil, Julian, Galaxy Feud, Hunter, Andrew, Logan, AJ, Casey, K-Tech, Alex, Ben, Mike, or King. Here, I will screenshot it because since...
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
Because so that I don't know, Mateo, you knocked him out in a one question knockout.
Which is ridiculous.
That was beyond. How are you feeling about that?
Dude, I can't believe I'm just as flabbergasted as y'all are. I've never. What the frick is Guyana?
There you go.
Okay,
so there's your list.
Okay.
Who do you want to take on as your second opponent and have set foot in this duel arena?
Okay, well, I'm not winning against Phil. I know that much. I feel bad because like if I'm gonna pick someone and like.
Well, this is a tournament. You want to get to that final 4. You want to get into that top 4 so you can be playing for that jackpot.
Yeah, there are some huge threats. Phil's one of them, I know for sure. And I'm fairly new here, so I don't know a lot of these individuals that well.
That's for you to decide.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Casey. Sorry.
Casey, come on up.
Sorry.
Hey,
Hello?
you did the right thing, I think. I ain't gonna lie, trivia has never been my strong suit.
Dude,
Casey,
I feel that, man.
go ahead and connect to hackbox.ca using the same code.
I'm here. Wait, what? So you want me to just cover the whole screen or just part of it?
Just your opponents.
Just my part of the screen.
Oh, so which side am?
You're the blue side.
Right?
You're the blue side.
Okay, I'm on the yellow.
Oh, cool.
So just cover the A, B, C, D. I'm just using my browser.
I'm using a notepad because I'm fancy.
That's fair.
Also, I do not want to use it. A fucking browser.
Casey, tell us a little bit about yourself because I want to know. Well, let's get us acquainted into the life of Casey, into the Duel arena.
Well, if you must know, hi, my name is Tom8256, aka Casey Kearney. I am 24 years old. What some may call me the next generation come up king on the game shows, but we'll see what comes around. I am currently unemployed but I am looking for an IT job. May get an internship because I did do an interview I think this week. But I will say my trivia strong suits: general knowledge, music, game shows, basketball a little bit, gaming.
A little bit of all over the place.
Weaknesses for sure is geography and anything history.
Okay. Now that you've heard that, Vol, how does that make you feel, knowing that type of information?
This feels like a mirror match. This feels like a mirror match, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Give me numbers, don't give me words.
Well, gentlemen,
I mean, I do like math to an extent, but like.
Okay.
So. Here we are.
Buzz is locked in, right?
Yep. Yes. You guys are locked. Yep. Now, if you guys want to use your press, if you guys want to use the accelerator, as soon as you hit Buzz, you hit it immediately a second time. That activates the 7-second press against your opponent. That's the only way to activate it. You both have 10 chips. You both have 2 accelerators. Screen up. It is Vol the VTuber versus Casey the IT Tech. Let's duel.
Let's. Good luck.
First question, guys. Good luck. In Evan Almighty, Evan Baxter had to rebuild Noah's Ark to biblical specifications. What type of timber was used in the movie and the Bible? A. Briarwood. B. Gopherwood. C. Ironwood. D. Rosewood. Remember, you have the chips to lock in. If you feel like you're uncertain, you have 2 presses. This is a good question. Ooh, Vol down. Casey is locked in. Vol, you've locked in pretty quickly. You sound confident.
I remember seeing clips of this movie and about this particular arc.
Okay.
Not 100% sure, but I remember hearing something about this particular.
Casey, have you seen the movie?
Nope, and I have. I know about Noah's Ark. I actually just don't have a clue on this one. So.
Well, let's make it easy for you guys. Screen down. Vol has played 1 chip. Casey has played all 4. So no matter what, Casey, you're still in the game. The only way Casey can win this duel right now, and it being a 1-question knockout, if it's Briarwood, Ironwood, or Rosewood. If it's Gopherwood, we keep going.
I remember hearing something about Gopherwood.
I genuinely don't know, so I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what Vol did, just lock all 4 in.
I didn't watch the movie. I watched clips on YouTube, and that's how I heard of it.
Is this duel over with? It's Gopherwood.
Nope, what's going on?
Yes.
Which means we take 3 chips, put $15,000 into the jackpot. We have a new total of $1,045,000. Vol has 10 chips. Casey has 7.
Roll these questions. This is hard.
Yeah, this is hard.
Genesis 6:14, only time gopher wood is mentioned in the Bible. Thank you, Jess, for that information.
Yes.
Thank you,
That
Jess.
was yes.
Next question, and this is it. Screen up. Pandora, Pan, and Atlas are moons of which gas giant planet? A. Jupiter, B. Saturn, C. Uranus, D. Neptune. Both players have 2 presses. Both players have the options to cover the chips if they wish to do so. Casey's locked in. Vol is locked in. Casey, if you had to guess, how many chips do you think Vol played?
2.
2?
To me, I know which one it is, and for sure, I don't know. That leaves me down with a 33, and I'm like, I don't want to get this wrong, so
Vol,
I was trying to think really hard.
How many chips do you think Casey played?
I cannot read people to save my life. Astronomy is one of my favorite subjects. I should know this, but I don't know every single moon in the gas giants like the back of my hand, so I'm not that good.
Screen down.
I don't know. Oh.
He played all 4.
Wait.
Now the tables have turned.
C.
Not again.
Yeah.
There's no way it's Uranus.
So, if the
I don't think it's
answer
Uranus either.
If the answer is Uranus, Vol, you would have won your second duel. The answer is Jupiter, Saturn, or Neptune. We keep playing, both of you having both presses and chips on the table. What is the correct answer? It's Saturn.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
I was about to say, there's no way I get that lucky.
I was thinking it was between Neptune or Saturn, but I wasn't sure
I
about
had
Jupiter.
There you go.
no clue.
5 chips come off the table. We've added another $25,000 to the jackpot. $1,070,000. Casey.
Quick question: it's 2 buzzers that makes it like a rush, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
You hit your buzzer twice to activate the 7-second press. Casey, you have 5 chips. Vol, you have 7. Next question.
He's up.
Here we go.
Which of these is a Greek name for the hero of classical legend Hercules? A. Heraclea, B. Heracles, C. Heraclius, D. Heraclitus. Oh! Already. Oh! Casey immediately used his 7-second press.
Second.
Casey went to use his 7-second press. Vol was like, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna lock in.
Nuh-uh.
I was trying to force him.
Wow! Screen down.
Which one do you win, Vol? I covered my bases.
I see
feel
that.
like
Vol?
of the 3 of the
Vol
4, it
went with
wasn't D,
Heracles.
but I wasn't sure.
So no matter what, again, Casey is in the game. Vol, you just didn't want to get pressure
gotta
for 7
hold it.
seconds.
I did forget to mention that mythology is another one of my favorite subjects.
So this is so.
I
So you
remember
see.
hearing something about Heracles.
So Casey,
I
do you
thought
feel
it
like
would
you've
be
wasted a
A,
press?
most likely.
Do you feel like you've wasted a press a
Nah,
little
I
bit
honestly
now?
am okay with this because I want to get competition. And number 2, if I had to guess, it probably would be A or B. I think D is the most outlandish.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like, I
it's
still
not
wanted to be
D.
sure.
Okay.
I know for a
So-
fact it's not D.
If it's B, we're
Well, that
still
makes me
alive.
feel a little better.
If it's B, we still go. A, C, or D? Casey was Heraclitus. Yeah, Heraclitus.
You went with it. Pretty sure it's Heracles.
Show us the correct answer, guys. It's Heracles.
Ah!
Damn.
Another
Only up
3
2,
chips come off the table. Another $15,000 gets added to the jackpot. But Casey,
Yes.
you are now in a vulnerable position because you now have 2 chips. You cannot cover all of your options. Vol has 7 chips
That's fine
and
by me.
both presses. Next
I
question.
think I already know what I want to do next round.
Mythology, man. It's great.
Screen up. The U.S. F-22 fighter jet is also known by what name? A. Firefly. B. Raven. C. Raptor. D. Spectre. Seven seconds. Vol's been pressed and locked down. Ooh.
Okay with my 2 button presses because I might have 50-50 on this one.
Well,
I have no clue.
screen down.
Oh,
shit.
So I do have a shot.
You do have a shot, knowing if it's Firefly or Spectre, Casey, you're still in the game.
You have 1
I'm
chip.
like,
If it's
well,
Raven,
I mean, Raven doesn't sound right. Raptor sounds very outlandish. I think that's probably the least likely. I know what. For me, it's Spectre or Firefly. I feel like those 2 are the most likely. I think Raven will be the third. Raptor's no way, no chance.
I feel like it couldn't. I feel like Raven wouldn't make much sense. I imagine it could be Raptor or Spectre, but I just decided to like cover the bases.
well,
Yeah,
okay,
I
you have to look at it like this, Vol. No matter what, you are still in the game. What you have to think about right now is did you just take out your second opponent in a matter of moments?
And if
I
I
don't
didn't,
think
he's
so.
gonna have 1 chip left.
He
I
could.
have 1 chip, so I
And he
have to
could take
guess
you out.
right.
Does
Oh, if it
Casey
is- oh.
remain in the game, or does Vol win his second duel?
Good luck, brother.
We're gonna find out right after this. This is Duel on GSE.
God.
Motherfucker, dude.
Means I'm fucked if that's the case.
Welcome back to Duel on GSC. We've left you at a pivotal moment. The question was, the U.S. F-22 fighter jet is also known by what name? Casey only had 2 chips, put down A and D, decided to use his final press on Vol, immediately within 2 seconds locked in, and covered all of his options. If the correct answer is Firefly or Spectre, Casey stays alive. If it's Raven or Raptor, Vol takes down his second opponent. Is this duel over with? It's Raptor!
Yes! Damn it! Yes! I knew it! I knew it was Raptor!
I didn't think it was.
I knew it!
I thought it was Spectre. I thought Raptor was like, it was too safe.
Dude, I feel like Raptor make the most sense to me.
Spectre made a lot of sense. I thought Raptor was also with like Raven too safe.
Like, I could see any of them being it except Raven. Like, oh my
well,
God.
Vol, congratulations! You have won your second duel.
Dude, good game. Holy shit.
That was fantastic, guys.
Damn it, Game Show fan!
Casey, you actually played a hell of a game, and you cannot sell yourself any short.
I tried so hard, but like I did not know any of these questions.
But in this,
you survived for a
while. But in this tournament, the moment you make a mistake, you're out. Casey, thank you for playing. Give it up for Casey, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Vol, congratulations. With having 4 chips on the table, you have earned an extra $20,000. You're now about to take 1 chip against the 7-second press to see if we can double that 20 to 40,000. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Here is your max question. Ken Lay is the disgraced former CEO of which corporation? A. Cisco, B. Exxon, C. Enron, D. Xerox. 7 seconds. Without
this is a
any
guess.
hesitation.
This is a guess. There's no
If
way I get
it's
right.
Enron, he doubles his $20,000 to $40,000. Did he double? Yes!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I am getting so fucking lucky with these questions. Like, with these. Oh my god!
Now, with the chips that was on the table from the last match, from your last duel, we add $25,000 to the jackpot. Ladies and gentlemen, our jackpot now is $1,110,000.
A lot of ones. Holy shit. Well, did you put a horseshoe out your ass? I mean, my VTuber character does have rabbit ears, so it could be rabbit's foot. I don't know.
Look at this.
For all I know.
Vol, look at this. You now go up to 2 duels. Total winnings, $110,000.
Oh my days.
Vol is making his mark.
I looked out. I'm being honest. I'm looking out so fucking hard with these questions.
Holy crap. Now, most importantly, you get to select your next opponent.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about
You're
that.
now going for your 3rd duel. Who do you think? A lot of people now, a lot of your opponents now are looking at you thinking, if there's anybody here that's a threat, despite who you have in the gallery, you have to be a threat, Vol.
Yeah, I got a big ass target on my back now. Shit.
Because you're looking good at 2 duels at $110,000. The question is, who do you want to select as your
Okay, I've narrowed
3rd
it down.
opponent?
I think I've narrowed it down to 2. I think that I'm gonna take on Julian.
Julian has been selected as opponent number 3.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Julian, Go
time's
ahead.
the charm, right?
Go ahead and connect to hackbox.ca and enter the 4-digit code. Yes, if you guys are not picked tonight, don't forget you can enter your name back into the list next Saturday to enter to basically get selected. Because you got to remember, some of you guys won't get selected at all when the tournament is over with.
Yeah.
No.
I got.
The lists don't carry over. People just re-sign up.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 people right now that cannot sign up, and that is Casey and Mateo, for the simple fact that those 2 did get eliminated from the tournament.
Okay, so question.
There we are. Yes.
If I win, how does the 4 duels thing work? If I win
No,
4 duels, does that mean
I've eliminated that aspect, which means you just keep on winning duels until you are eliminated. Because looking at the leaderboard, this blue section is where you want to be. That is the champions. This is the champion spot where you want to be. This is where you want to be at the end of 9 weeks to have a shot at the jackpot.
Oh god, 9 weeks. Oh god.
Remember, Vol, you could still do it. You can still do it.
It is statistically possible. Oh god. Am I
can still win a couple duels.
Am I gonna be up there for 9 weeks?
That is the question. No, the 4 duel rule is out. So you gotta remember that, guys.
No, it is.
As it stands, the jackpot, $1,110,000. Both of you have 10 chips. Both of you have 2 presses. It is Vol the VTuber versus Julian the Game Show King. Let's duel.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Screen up. Good luck. Sicily lies closest to which African country? A. Tunisia. B. Algeria. C. Egypt. D. Libya. Remember, the moment you press your lock in and press once, you can press it again and force a 7-second. Oh! Just like that, Julian's being pressed. Wow! Vol, out of nowhere, Vol is now showing his dominance in this game. Why did you press?
I mean, first of all, I had no clue. And second, I want to make this quick. Again, I'm not good with geology, so
geography.
Don't expect
geology is rocks.
Geography.
Geography. Yeah, geography is the world.
I'm even getting the subjects confused. Oh my god.
Julian, do you think he played one chip?
I don't think so. I
Screen
think he
down.
played more than one.
Screen down. You both played 4 chips.
Aw, shit.
Okay, we're fucked.
So no matter what, you both are still in it. But Sicily lies closest to which African country revealed the correct answer? It's Tunisia.
Tunisia!
We take 6 chips
that means...
off of the table. We add $30,000 to the jackpot. $1,140,000.
That means I'm down to press now. Shit.
Both have 7 chips. Julian has 2 presses. Vol has 1.
I'm at a slight disadvantage, but what if...
And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Duel happens right here in GSE. Don't you go anywhere. We are back with here on Duel at GSC. As it stands before the break, Vol has 1 accelerator and 7 chips. Julian has 7 chips. The jackpot sits at $1,140,000. Wow. Gentlemen, Vol, how are you feeling?
I feel I shouldn't have used that freaking accelerator this early. I went for the one-shot, one-kill approach, and that clearly did not work because Julian covered all the bases. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Julian, how are you feeling? You're going against Vol. Like, how does this make you feel, seeing his tactics, seeing how he plays the game?
I'm feeling confident, but a little nervous.
Screen up. Julian and Vol both have 7 chips. Vol has 1 accelerator. Next question. Who is the British DJ that played Coachella in 2022 for collaborating with Skrillex in 2023? A. Fred Again. B. Steve Aoki. C. Black Coffee. D. Dylan Francis. Vol has locked in.
Now I've locked in.
Julian has locked in.
Wait, what? Julian locked in first.
Oh. No, Vol, you have... Did you play 4 chips, Vol?
Yes.
Gotcha, then yeah, you're good. Julian, screen down.
Thank you.
Of course, only played 1.
He knows.
So I think... Julian, you seem pretty confident on this one.
Yeah.
If it's Fred Again, this duel still continues. If it's anything else, Vol gets struck down.
Wait, what? I picked all 4 and then Julian picked 1. I'm confused.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vol gets his 3rd duel, yeah. You been to a Stevie Aoki, Ben? Oh yeah, we have a massive audience for Duel, which I love. Show us the correct answer. It is Fred Again.
Okay. Yeah, he knew.
So, Vol, we take 3 chips, put it into the jackpot, another $15,000. But now, Vol has a bit of a disadvantage for the first time. He now has 4 chips, 1 press. Julian has both presses and 7 chips.
That's a problem for me.
Next question. Who took over as host in 2023 for the BBC Radio 1 rap show? A. KSI. B. Michael Dappa. C. Stormzy. D. Kenny Allstar. Julian's locked in. Choosing not to press. Which means Lowell can take all the time in the world. Full Veers feels a little more nervous now, considering what's at stake.
I didn't use that damn press.
Vol is locked in. Screen down.
Oh, shit.
How are you feeling, Vol?
Not great about this question. Okay.
Feels weird knowing, seeing that Julian has played all 4.
I'm better with, I will say I'm better with music theory than I am with just mainstream music.
Okay. If the answer is B, Julian wins his first duel. If it's anything else, we continue. Is this duel over? No!
Thank fuck. Okay. The only one I've heard of out of all those four is KSI.
You take 5 chips off of the table, add another $25,000 to the jackpot. Julian has 4 chips, 2 presses. Vol becomes vulnerable with 2 chips and 1 press.
Okay. Saved a few.
Yeah.
I'm
Vulnerable.
Still statistically in this. Oh,
You are.
I knew somebody was gonna make that pun. Vulnerable.
That's exactly what I did. Next question.
Yeah. Oh. Screen up.
Straight up.
Okay.
How old was a legendary singer often dubbed the Queen of Rock and Roll, Tina Turner, when she died in 2023? A. 77, B. 84, C. 101, D. 69. Julian's locked down. Vol is locked down. What if I told you guys that you both played on different answers?
What? Well, he has 4 chips left, so either he knows. If he only played 1 chip, that means he might know, and if that's the case, I'm out of it.
Screen down.
Damn it! I was thinking of picking that, but I switched it. Fuck.
I saw you switch it, so now you're having some sort of second guess.
Because he knows. He knows.
This is the situation. If it's 101, you're both out. If it's 77 or 69, Vol wins his 3rd duel. If it's 84, Julian dethrones Vol.
That might be game, dude. He only put 1 chip, even though he has 4. I'm pretty sure he knows. If that's the case, then I'm out of it.
Is this duel over with? It is! It's 84!
Whoa. Oh, damn it, dude. I shouldn't have switched.
Wow. Vol,
Good game, dude.
you, under any circumstances, cannot be upset. You have to give him a round of applause, guys. He did his tactics was phenomenal.
But by tactics, I assume you mean I got so fucking lucky.
You got lucky on some of those guesses. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're not eliminated from the tournament just yet. Because as you can see, you are sitting in the #1 spot with 2 duels and $110,000. That could be enough for you to come back and play for the jackpot.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen.
9 weeks is a long time, though.
It is. But no matter what happens, that $110,000, that is yours. So even if you don't make it to the top 4, you keep that $110,000.
Okay, so at least I win something.
Yes. You did absolutely phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vol.
Yeah.
Good game, dude.
Definitely move you down to the audience, my
Good
friend. Wow. Julian. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
So as of right now, you're sitting at $20,000. But you're going to take one chip against the 7-second press to try to double it to 40,000. Okay?
Alright.
Here is your max question to double it to $40,000. Ooh. I'm going to find the right music for this. Who became the NBA's all-time leading scorer in February of 2023? A. LeBron James. B. Chris Paul. C. Kevin Durant. D. Steph Curry. Your 7 seconds starts now. Just one. You have to place it on one. So if you had to choose, just one chip. Which one would you want to put it on?
I would put it on A, LeBron James.
Alright, so we're going to put that one chip on A. Just remember, one chip.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. If it is A, LeBron James, your $20,000 becomes $40,000. Did he double? Yes!
Yeah.
Which means, right now, as you stand, one duel, second place, $40,000.
Yeah.
Now, we take the chips from the last duel, add it to the jackpot. Our new jackpot total, ladies and gentlemen, stands at $1,190,000. Which means, when we come back next Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we start. Is at $1.19 million. And the best part about this, Julian, you could keep playing, keep beating people, and possibly get up to where Vol is, potentially go further. Because after 9 more weeks of hell, you could possibly be facing off for that jackpot.
Yeah.
It is $1,190,000. That concludes night 1 of Duel, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you guys have enjoyed this amazing stream. Yes, Julian does return next week. We, of course, encourage you guys to like and subscribe. Join the Emporium, see if you can want to throw your hat into the ring, and go for the big money. Julian, you're going to be back next Saturday for night number 2. Don't forget to tune in next Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, for night 2 of Duel, where Julian will be here and the rest of our competitors that wishes to compete for almost $1.2 million and climbing. I'm your host, Patrick. This has been Duel on GSE. We'll see you next week.
Woohoo!